scariest dream you've ever had? So, it all started when I was taking a nap one afternoon. I had this weird feeling, the kind where you drift off but still feel like you're half awake. Well, I woke up from the nap, but something didn't feel right. It was like I was still in my bed, and everything looked the same. The sunlight coming through the window, the quiet sounds outside, everything was normal. But then I noticed something strange. My phone was on the table next to my bed. It had never been there before. Thinking I'd just missed it somehow, I picked it up, but when I checked my messages, it felt off. The time was wrong, and the conversations were from people I'd never spoken to. Confused, I set the phone down and walked into the kitchen, but when I looked at the clock on the wall, it was 4 p.m. Wait a second. I knew it was supposed to be earlier. Had I slept all day? That's when the weirdness started. As I was walking back to my room, I heard a voice, familiar yet distant. My best friend. "Hey, are you awake?" I turned, but no one was there. I was starting to feel disoriented, like something wasn't right. I opened the door to my room, but there I was, still lying in bed. I blinked, and everything clicked. I'd been dreaming, but how was I dreaming about waking up? Was I still asleep? Or was this one of those weird, lucid dreams? I tried to shake it off, but every time I interacted with anything, the door handle, the table, even the air felt strange. It was like a different layer of reality. Suddenly, I saw myself sitting on the bed in the dream, looking directly at the version of me walking around the room. The two me's locked eyes. I felt the shiver of fear. Was I dreaming in a dream? I tried to wake myself up, pinching myself, slapping my face, anything, but every time I thought I was waking up, something else odd happened. The walls would stretch, or a random object would flicker, like a TV screen buffering. So eventually, I gave up trying to understand what was going on and just accepted it. I found myself walking out of the door of that dream, thinking I was finally awake, but the reality felt too perfect, too clean. Something wasn't right. Then I woke up again, and this time, for real. It felt like a relief, but it wasn't. I looked around, expecting everything to be normal, and sure enough, I was back in my bed, the same room, but with a growing sense of confusion. What if I was still asleep? Could I ever know what was real? I didn't know if I'd ever escape the loop of the dream within the dream, but one thing was clear. I couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching me, or maybe I was still being watched in my dream.